all the way from Duluth, Minnesota. A big hand, if you would, ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Allan.
All right, you know, actually, I've been on Midwest country. It was a long time ago when they got started down in Minneapolis. I think it was a Days Inn we were filming down there. And that's a long time ago, I think 1985, so it's wonderful to be back. Here's a Merle Haggard song called Mama Tried. First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blow. Young dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I bound. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild. My mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite all my Sunday learning, started bad, I kept on turning. Mama couldn't hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. The one that steered me right. Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her plea denied. Please only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Here we go. Yeah. Their old dad, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. Tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. The one could steer me right. Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her plea denied. There's only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Hey. Oh, thank you. Let's hear it for the band here. Oh my goodness. Here we go.
Well, we're going to keep this young fellow busy with a Kenny Rogers tune. This one called Lucille.
I want everybody to sing the chorus, all right? You know it. In a bar in Toledo, across from the depot, the bar stooge took off a ring. I thought I'd get closer, so I walked on over, sat down and asked her name. When the drinks finally hit her, she said, I'm no quitter, but I finally quit living on dreams. I'm hungry for laughter and here ever after. I'm after whatever the other life brings. In the mirror I saw him, and I closely watched him, and thought how he looked out of place. He came to the woman who sat there beside me. He had a strange look on his face. His big hands are calloused, he looked like a mountain. For a minute I thought I was dead. Well, he started shaking, his big heart was breaking. Turned to the woman and said, everybody said, you picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. Well, I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times. This time you heard and won't hear. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. After he left us, I ordered more whiskey. Thought how she made him look small. From the lights of the barroom to a rented motel room, walked without talking at all. Well, she was a beauty, but when she came to me, she must have thought I lost my mind. 'Cause I couldn't hold her, the words that he told her kept coming back time after time. Everybody, you picked a fine time to leave me, Lucy. 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. Well, I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times. This time you hurt and won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucy. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucy. Thank you. Good singing.